Hey guys, Paul here. Welcome back to the channels. So it's really cold winter today here in Colorado, and it's perfect time for me to do the efficiency test on my 2023 Tesla Model Y long range. Today we will be driving up to Idaho Spring, and it's about 45 miles, 50 miles one way, or about 100 miles round trips, and I will test out the efficiency. And I know the heat pump's gonna be working really hard in the car, so we'll know how much energy it will use and what the range we will get for today's test. And today weather is right now, as you can see, minus 4 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 20 Celsius right now. Is about 10 a.m. and we are leaving soon. So in today's video I'll show you the efficiency along the way, and then we'll go up there, come back, and we'll see at the end how much rain do we get in this cold weather like winter here in Colorado. Now let's go. Before we start the trip, let me show you how you can save on solar panels by using DroneQuote. DroneQuote is an online solar marketplace using drones for accuracy and quality assessment. DroneQuote is offering a free EV calculator, so you can use it to calculate cost savings of driving an EV. The EV calculator is really easy and simple to use by just select your EV and driving details. It even tells you how many solar panels you would need to cover your driving. Don't forget to check out their YouTube channel for other solar and battery related content. Please be sure to click the link in the description down below for more info about DroneQuote. Thank you so much, DroneQuote, for sponsoring this video. Now let's continue with the trip. Alright, before we go, I want to mention about my Model Y because it has this 18-inch width all-terrain tires from Falcon's Wild Peak all-terrain tires, so efficiency might be a little less than your regular all-season snow-rated tires. So I would say about 5 to 10%, probably less than your all-season snow-rated tires. Now let's start the trip and start with the efficiency test. Alright, we are finally ready to leave, and here it is, about an hour and 5 minutes and 45 miles away from us. So we are going to do some reset here. I label it winter test, as you can see. Let's reset the winter test. There you go. So it's going to be a little bit of a elevation change because we are going up the mountain this direction. So the range going to be a lot less than driving down here. And this is the state of charge on my car right now. I charged up to actually 98 this morning, and I drove the car out and it dropped to 94 probably a couple hours. And yeah, we are going to start our test and the journey right now. Let's go. Alright, we are out on the highway about 15-20 minutes now, and forgot to mention that the whole trip I'll be on chill mode. And right now our current efficiency, as you can see here, 15 miles we have driven and 385 watt-hour per mile. It's still a long way to go. Let's continue. are about halfway right now, about past halfway. As you can see, it's still minus 4 degrees outside. I can't really drive that fast. Probably driving max like 62, 60 miles an hour because the road is really icy. As you can see, the road is really icy outside. So we have to drive quite slow, but this is the percentage of the battery right now. So we need to use, what is it, 20% from the battery, driving 20 miles. So it uses a lot on, you know, to heat the interior of the car and the heat pump to heat up the temperature of the battery, so it could be, you know, as efficient as possible. Alright, we are almost there. We'll see you when we get up there. We're probably gonna stop by to eat some lunch first. You can see what town it is. After lunch, we're gonna go and, you know, hang out at the Indian Hot Spring up in Idaho Spring. Let's go.
But I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew.
We are here in Idaho Spring. Look at the street, it's all icy and snow. Good thing we have these tires on the Model Y today, which helps a lot. We're just gonna go eat the barbecue first, and then we go to our next destination next. That's another Model Y. Nice blue Model Y. Really beautiful town here. Alright, we are here in Idaho Spring. Finally, we are at Barbecue, Smoking Yards Barbecue. Only one barbecue joint here in Idaho Spring. Let's see the result from our first trip. As you can see here, winter test. The total distance is 46 miles and total energy use is 21 kilowatt hours. That's a lot for the distance, but of course we are in really cold winter here, and the average energy is 457. That's crazy. 457 watt hour per mile. But again, we are driving in really cold winter, and with the all-terrain tire, plus we were driving up the mountain, higher elevation, so that's why I use a lot of energy, but going down we probably gain a little more, but we'll see at the end of the video. After lunch here at the barbecue place, we are going to go to Hot Spring, Indian Hot Spring. It's probably a couple miles from here, and relax, and we're just gonna go head back home after that. Let's get some lunch first. Yummy, Isabel?
Eat this every day.
I know. How's the ribs? Good?
It's so good.
This place was awesome, especially the baby back ribs. I didn't expect to be this good in this small town of Idaho Spring. Now let's go to the next stop. Oh, look at my Model Y. Good thing we had these wheels and tires on. Look, so much snow because the town, inside the town, they don't really plow out the snow yet. So these tires really helps. We are here at Indian Hot Spring. We're gonna go inside and relax, stay in the hot spring pool. It's a pretty awesome place. Go check it out. Alright, we're just done with the hot spring. It was awesome. You like it?
Yes, I like it.
Yeah, I love this place. I suggest if you driving by, let's say you go in Vail or somewhere else and driving by Idaho Spring, just stop by. Really nice. Now it's so refreshing. You go outside, it's cold. Inside is really nice and hot. And you go outside, it's cold. So refreshing, right? Let's go. Alright, that was awesome little weekend getaway for us. Again, now we just all refreshing and ready to go back home. Super relaxing in there. So we're going back home again, same 45 miles. As we parked outside here about a couple hours. I think about 2.5 hours we parked outside here. Only have 60% left. So 35% coming up here, including parking. And let's see, so far 47 miles, 22 kilowatt hours of energy use, and 461 watt hour per mile. Now let's continue the trip and let's go back home. As soon as we got on the freeway, as you can see here, strong wind. You can hear the wind blowing outside to inside of the car. So that would definitely affect efficiency for sure. But the road condition is so much better than coming up here and going downhill. So we'll get some miles back and recharge, regen back to the battery. Right, we are back at home and let's see how much battery do we have left. We have 35% of the battery left, so basically we use 60% from the battery. So this is the whole trip. Again, I relabeled winter test and we traveled 95 miles, used a total of 39 kilowatt hours, and the average energy of 411 watt hour per mile. Let me show you real quick my average watt hour per mile before the winter and before I change the wheel and tires. Okay, here's my average with the regular 19-inch wheels for 1600 miles. The average energy watt per mile is 249. Now let's use this 411 watt hour per mile and try to calculate the battery capacity and how many miles if we were to charge to 100 and then use all the way to 0. So the car is 2023 Tesla Model Y long range, has the capacity of 76.5 kilowatt hours, and we have to convert to watt hour, which equals 76,500 watt hours, and divide by 411 watt hour, and we'll get 168 miles. So if we were to drive to charge to 100%, drive from 100% down to 0%, we will get 186 miles. I usually get about really close to 305, 315s on my Model Y in the summer, or average, I would say average temperature of around 65 to 75 or 65 to 80 degrees. But now it's really cold winter, and especially today, like I showed you in the morning, like almost noon, and now it's still 0 degree back home. So most of the temperature will up and down between, I would say, -7 to 0. Highest probably 4 degrees in between driving, but otherwise I think the highest was the 4 degree all day today. That's why it's super inefficient, and we use a lot of energy from let me show you the graph right here. You can see we use a lot from the climate, 4.5% from the climate, and we gained back a little bit. So this is the way back, by the way. From there we used 24%, 24.3%, and elevation change, so we gained a little bit back, and everything else 0.7%. And yeah, driving is 22.8. But yeah, we use a lot on the climate because the front windshield got really foggy, and we got a lot of, you know, splashes from ice on the road. So we have to keep wiping it and then turn on heated windshield all the time, pretty much, you know, most of the time that I was driving. But yeah, that's how many miles you get in winter on my Tesla Model Y long range. And again, just to mention with you again, this is the 18-inch with all-terrain Falcon tires on it. I lost a few percent from efficiency, but I gained so much more confidence driving these tires, with these tires on, because this, as you can see, the streets still a lot of snow on it, and I didn't have one slip on these tires. I'm driving my Model Y today, which is really awesome. You might be able, one more thing, you might be able to get about closer or maybe 200 something miles if you have like regular all season snow rated tires on the car. But this one is more aggressive, but super confident driving this one. So just, you know, be really mindful driving your EV or your Tesla in winter, because the battery or the car use a lot of energy or heat pump, you know, for climate, both climate and heat up the actual battery to get the best performance out of the car. That's why you lose a lot of miles and efficiency on the car. But yeah, that's it for today's video. We tested out, and now we know how much efficiency we lost in winter. Thank you so much, guys, for watching today's video. Don't forget to click like if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome contents like this. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.